The policemen were in two cars travelling towards Omagh in County Tyrone. They were near the village of Loughmacrory when the booby trap was detonated, killing two of them. Security forces have sealed off the area. They're searching for more explosives. Brian Hanrahan sent us this report.
Two police cars were coming back from a routine visit. The first passed the explosive safely, but the second was blown over a hedge, killing the two men inside. The explosives, enough to blow a 10-foot deep crater, were packed into a drain under the road, and it's thought they were detonated by a wire leading to a nearby hilltop. The two policemen in the leading car fired a number of shots at the hilltop, but don't think they hit anybody. The surviving men are badly shaken. They're in hospital. The bodies of the dead men are still in their car. They'll have to stay there until the army's finished a painstaking search to make sure there isn't a second bomb hidden nearby.
And this evening, the IRA said they planted the landmine.
Earlier today, two Ulster policemen died when their car was blown up by a 100-pound landmine. That's near the village of Loughmacrory in County Tyrone. Two other officers were fired at as they went to help, but they escaped unhurt.
Police and troops who sealed off the country area around the remote Republican village of Loughmacrory haven't found the two men reported to have been running away from the scene after the explosion. The four policemen were on a routine inquiry travelling in two unmarked cars on a road to Omagh 5 miles away. The second vehicle was caught in the blast, which threw the car into a field. The landmine, which was hidden in a culvert at the side of the road, left a 10-foot crater. The two other officers, now recovering from minor injuries in hospital, fired 30 rounds at the suspects, but they didn't hit anyone. The killers were watching the road through binoculars from the top of a hill, and they detonated the mine by a command wire which ran 800 yards to the culvert.
Well, in this particular part of the country here, it's remote and it's suitable for this type of device, and they have been used in this area in the past. We have been more fortunate in the past than we have on this occasion. As you know, we've lost 2 lives here today.
Police weren't able to remove the bodies from the wreckage for several hours in case of another bomb. The IRA have claimed responsibility for the attack.
It's been revealed that a policewoman narrowly escaped death in the IRA blast which killed the 2 policemen near Carrickmore yesterday. Here's Diane Harron.
Police have disclosed today that the policewoman had earlier been travelling in the car blown to bits in the explosion, but that shortly before the explosion, one of the 2 dead constables had insisted that she be dropped off at the police station when he heard of the route they were to travel. The police officers who died were both regulars stationed at Omagh. Constable John Smith, who was 34 and had 3 children under 5, including a 17-month-old baby, and Constable Andrew Alfred Woods, 50 years old yesterday, who left a widow and 6 children, 3 boys and 3 girls aged from 7 to 22. Both men lived in Omagh. They'd been travelling second in a routine 2-car patrol on the Mountfield Loughmacrory Road between Omagh and Carrickmore when the bomb was detonated by remote control. It's believed from a hill 800 metres from the road. The second car caught the full impact of the 100-pound mine which had been planted in a culvert. 2 policemen in the first car were injured, but they spotted several men running from the scene and fired at them. They missed. A search operation mounted by the police and army also failed to confine the bombers. The area is close to where police reservist Christopher Kyle was murdered by the Provisional IRA in June, and yesterday's double murder brings the number of police killed since 1969 to 156.